Hello, my name is Melissa Aguilera. I will be discussing the various sources of energy used to power electrical implanted medical devices and where we stand on finding an effective alternative energy source. As our technological advancements have progressed, our life expectancies have increased, leading to a rise in our aging population. With age comes increased health risks, as approximately 70 to 80% of all pacemakers are implanted in people 65 years old or over. Currently, lithium batteries are dominating as the main source of energy for these electrical implanted medical devices. But problems have arisen with the use of lithium batteries. They have a limited energy capacity, which in turn gives it its short lifetime. This short lifetime means that there is a constant need for replacement. The procedure to replace the batteries requires surgery, which can cause discomfort to the patient. You may be asking why we have yet to resolve this problem. But many have tried to find an alternative. To this day, there have been successful trials using piezoelectricity, electrostatic energy, and a magnetic induction generator to obtain power. Piezoelectricity depends on the piezoelectric crystal atoms and their asymmetric shape, which creates positive and negative poles sensitive to deformation. When the crystals vibrate, they produce a small voltage. Electrostatic energy works similarly to piezoelectricity, as it depends on the differences of charges. With the magnetic induction generator, the generator moves a conductor in a magnetic field, thereby producing a voltage. When these sources of energy were applied to the electrical implanted medical devices, it was found that the patients needed the ability to walk. Reason being that the most successful trials had the generator placed in the shoe, as shown in the image on the right. A voltage was created as the person walked since it subjected the material to mechanical stress. Today's treatment for diabetes include either multiple daily injections or continuous subcutaneous insulin infusion. Both can be quite painful, and the continuous subcutaneous insulin infusion can be bulky. Therefore, in a 2017 study, a batteryless implanted insulin pump that is powered by an external magnet was presented as a solution to the ongoing problem. The design of the pump is shown by the image on the top left corner. The bottom image shows the external magnet and the pump working together. In order to test the pump, the experiment used rats as test subjects. Rats were broken up into 4 groups. The 4 groups consisted of those receiving insulin injections, no treatment, and 2 groups using the magnetically driven pump. Data was collected over the span of 30 days. The magnetically driven pump was successful as it promptly released insulin without damage to any tissue. The next approach is to adjust the insulin reservoir to accommodate the larger size of humans. Apart from the magnetically driven insulin pump, there has been another power source in the works. The University of Connecticut and the University of California have been working on a biological supercapacitor, a new energy storage that uses the charged ions of human bodily fluids such as urine and blood to generate power. It works in accordance with another device called the energy harvester, which converts body heat and motion to electricity. Together, both devices could potentially power pacemakers for a lifetime. The problem is successfully combining the supercapacitor with the pacemaker. Although the supercapacitor could ideally power many electrical implantable medical devices, it has yet to be tested as a power source for any electrical implantable medical device. The ideal battery has a high energy density and a high power capacity, which would prolong its lifespan and allow for the ideal energy source to be used in accordance with many electrical implanted medical devices. Our goal for the future is to use the human body as a power bank for these devices. Although that is not foreseeable at the moment, it is said that a potential solution is to design a low power circuit, as it will allow for the use of a low voltage, in turn making the ambient environment an ideal power source. Although past methods have failed, research is being performed to obtain power from the ambient environment as the search for the ideal energy source continues. The following were the references used throughout this presentation.